Yeah, y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know what I'm doing. Okay, so today, or I guess yesterday, we are making chicken leg quarters with broccoli and cheese rice. So I washed my chicken because that's my business. Then I took the excess spine off. I didn't want all that. I felt like chicken leg quarters need to be thighs and legs, not little pieces of spine on it. That's just me. You can clean it up however you want to. I topped some skin off, took some fat off. I did this for all the leg quarters. I think I had six in total that weighed about, I want to say, 4 pounds altogether. After I chopped them up, I also cleaned them one more time, and then I started my seasoning. Now, y'all not gonna keep coming for me in my seasoning, okay? I do not over season my food. If you made any of my food, you realize, oh, I ain't done my seasoning. I use a lot of dry seasonings, and most of them, if not all of them, are salt free. So the season I'm using, the main season I'm using in this is Mrs. Dad's garlic and herb. Mrs. Dad's, as we all know, is salt free. So I use a couple tablespoons of that. I have all the details of the seasonings down in the comments below. Um, and I season it as much because I'm going to bake it, and most of the season is going to come off because it's gonna come down and drip into the pan with the chicken drippings from the fat and juices of the chicken. So most of the seasoning, once you do it or once you see, will be at the bottom of the pan. This is why I season it so much. Okay, that is my answer. I'm sticking to it. You can add as much salt or as little salt as you need. I didn't add that much salt to this one only because of my boys. I didn't want them to be like, Mommy, it's too spicy, Mommy, which they still sometimes do anyway. I put it on the pan, make sure they spread out, not touching each other too much. I didn't want to crowd it. Um, then I drizzled it with a little bit of olive oil just so I can have the skin crisp on the outside. Now I know, I do not actually eat chicken skin. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. I do not eat chicken skin, but people in my life do. So I still want to make sure the skin is crispy and seasoned well for them. Okay, and this time I did not forget to put the bell pepper and the onions in there. I just threw it on top, drizzled a little bit more olive oil on top of there, and I threw this in the oven for about 1 hour and 15 minutes, I want to say, uncovered on 400. Don't think it's going to get dry. This chicken was still juicy. One, chicken thighs and legs, it's really hard to dry those out. But still, this chicken was real nice and juicy. It was really good. So now it's time for my broccoli and cheese rice. Now I showed y'all how to make rice. Okay? Plain white rice. Because you would need that for this recipe. And it doesn't have to be cold like you do with fried rice. It just has to be cooked. Okay? So get you about 3 tablespoons of butter. Once that starts melting down, you add 2 cans of cream of chicken. That is a staple for this. 2 cans of cream of chicken. You're gonna start seeing that meld together with the butter, and then you fill about a can full of the cream of canned soup. Fill that up with half and half. You can adjust it how you want. You can add more. You can start by putting only half the can of half and half in there and adjust as you might need. But you're gonna put cheese in this, and cheese also thickens up this. It's kind of like a soup mixture. When you're done with it, you're gonna realize, oh, it kind of look like broccoli and cheese soup, but it's not. Added a nice bit of, I want to say, 2 ounces of velvetta cheese. Yes, velvetta. Don't come for me because I ain't sent for you. Okay, so velvetta cheese, you can chop it up as much as you want, but it has to melt completely before you add the rice in. So this is me adding some more half and half because it's starting to thicken up because it's cream of chicken soup, which people use to make gravies and stuff like that. So it's pretty thick. So I think I had the heat on medium. I have the Aisha Curry pan set, so my stuff doesn't burn at all. This pan set is really like legit nonstick, like legit. So nonstick pan is crucial for this broccoli and cheese mixture. I had some frozen broccoli that I let completely take away. What is that called? I let it completely defrost before I put it in. So I let it just sit out when I bought it for about a couple hours. It wasn't frozen anymore. I chopped it up as small as I wanted it. I try to chop it up pretty small because my sons, I try to find a way to sneak broccoli into their life. And this is a way to sneak broccoli in your kid's life. Then I season the sauce, Badia complete, salt, pepper, little garlic powder, onion powder. I had those details, those measurements in the comments below as well. Added my whole thing of broccoli, and then I added a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese. So you can buy one block of sharp cheddar cheese, shred it, and then put half of it in the cheese mixture, and then put half of it on top. So once that is completely melted, all the cheese, I throw the rice in, and I gently fold the rice into the mixture. I don't just start mixing it. Rah, rah, rah. No, I gently fold it into the mixture. Uh, and just do that until it looks like each piece of rice is completely coated in this cheese mixture. Get you a good pan that's able to fit it all and dump it in there, flatten it out, get it nice and ready. And once you do that, it's pretty much gonna be good. You're gonna throw a little cheese on top, throw it in the oven until the cheese melts. You don't have to throw it in that long. Depending on what kind of cheese you use for the top, you can use whatever cheese you want for the top. But do that and you good. And here it is. Bye.